Hi guys, how you doing? This is Cooking for Blogs. This is your chef Ciao Bello. Subscribe. This is a simple recipe. You know, when it's about 9:30, you had a fat lunch, amazing breakfast, and you feel full and you reach nice. I don't want to really eat. I'm not hungry, but I don't want to go in bed without dinner. Do you know what I mean? Or you don't feel very well. You want something light. I got a recipe for you. This is called cacio e pepe. It's very simple. It's origin Italian. Now I'll show you how you do it. So subscribe. Check this out. I got pan, black pepper, first ingredient. My recipe, the two free ingredients. Do you understand what I mean? Cooking for blogs. Right. You put some pepper in it, like that. Nothing measured. Do you know what I mean? You toast it. Simple as that. Alright, I prepare my second ingredient. I got a little bit of butter and pecorino cheese. Now I'm going to tell you more about this. Alright, I need firstly a nice plate. Secondly, a grater. I boil the water. The pepper is here. Simple as that. Look at that. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So now the pepper, you give a flavor to the pepper. I mean, the water give a flavor to the pepper. All right. So we got a little bit of pasta. Our best friends. This is a very simple recipe. It's nothing so complicated. So don't chicken curry and try it. You think it's just water, but the amazing flavor is already there. Just pepper and water. So pecorino cheese, Roman cheese. This is came before Parmesan. Parmesan is from cow. This is from goat. So it used to be goat milk first, and they make the hard cheese. All right. So the water is strict, so the flavor is there with the pepper. And now we can put. I can boil the water. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? It's boiling. So say you go halfway through, don't cover the pan, non need it, something like that, yeah? Is enough. Even too much water, but anyway, let's try it. So say just underneath half, depends how big your pan is. Some spaghetti, simple as that. So you don't need anything, you just need one pan. This is a 10 minutes dish. It's nice and delicious. And you definitely won't regret me, alright? So we just work the first minutes. We make sure, guys, we're gonna make sure there is no sticking together. So in order to do that, you have to play with the pasta a little bit. So simple as that, alright? This is cooking for blogs. You can always add water, if you know what I mean, alright guys? Check the other videos, check the other recipes, how quick they are. But this is one of the Roman favorites. So in the meantime, while you wait for the pasta to boil, you grate some Parmesan. Well, it's not really Parmesan, it's pecorino. It's more fluffy, you give it more texture. Do you understand what I mean? So, black pepper, spaghetti, pecorino, and I got a little bit of butter in here. And now I'll explain to you why. You will see in a video when the pasta is cooked. So you can got many recipes. This is an amazing dish. It costs you a pound, pound 50 tops. Done, simple as that. So we just had to wait for the pasta really. That's the only job. Alright guys. So like I said in the other video, make sure you follow the pasta for the first minute and a half. Alright? Otherwise, if it stick together, it's not good. Because when you go with a fork, it's not good. Sorry if it takes so long, but this is the only job really yet to do. Alright? You can always forward the video to go when the pasta is ready. That's it. I could pre-boil it, but it's not the same. I only show my video from scratch. Okay? So the pasta is cooking, it's not touched. I want to show you better. So here we go, the butter. The only reason I use butter to emulsify. So the rest of the water is there. You're going to thicken a little bit, become more creamy. It's already become creamy with the starch. Do you understand? So the starch and butter, they're doing the same thing, but I'm going to give an extra flavor as well. So useful. You don't need to put olive oil. Just a little bit of butter, nothing major. Here we go. And we put this one at last second. We take 30 seconds to melt this butter. So we got the pecorino, like you can see. A little bit of butter. That's all you need. There's some black pepper, which are toasted first. Right? So at the same time the water is boiling, the pasta is draining itself. So the pasta absorbs the water. That's what you need. A plate, which you're going to use after to put the pasta in, and a pan. Now, it's not that cooking for blocks. Come on. Here we go, it's cooking. It's boiling. So you don't need a huge pan, do you understand me? I'm Roman. So if you want to learn this recipe, you learn it to the right guy. Do you understand what I mean? Simple as that. Me, anytime I go to see the video around, I always forward a little bit. You know what I mean? So what I'm gonna do, I just boil some water in case the water absorbs so much. Because we need some. The trick is the water, because it creates the starch from the pasta, and that's why you create the creamy effect. Some people even put like olive oil. Say like, no, it's too late. If you have to put olive oil, you put olive oil when the oil and water doesn't really mix. Do you understand what I mean? A little bit. Just to give it like, that's it, a little bit. That's all you need. You see, I can already smell the olive oil. So it's very simple dish. And this one is got the calorie of an apple. I know I told you before, but I insist. Our athletes, when they go to the Olympics, that's what they're having. Do you understand what I mean? Why having an apple stay light? Do you know what I mean? When you can have something with the same calorie, but you got something hot in your stomach. Do you know what I mean? 10 minutes. And they give you the idea you eat. Do you understand what I'm saying? Here we go, guys. Alright, it's going to plan. I'm working like that. Look, I want to show you with the camera closer. The way I absorb the water is unbelievable. It's thirsty. This thing is thirsty. Check this out. Look at how much it absorbed. You see it was half of it? Right? It went right down. Look, it carry on absorbing it. So you have to stay with it a little bit until it's cooked, or al dente. See what I mean? That's done. That's all you need, guys. It already got it already got that flavor, that smell. I can't say flavor, I haven't tasted yet, but it already got that smell. Do you know what I mean? This one is not even enough water. That's the water I need to finish it. So I would add a little bit more, just a little bit, right? So it's better less than more. So a little bit. Even too much. Hope you've seen this. So sometimes less is more. So from the moment you put less, you can always add. I'm just waiting for these things to finish. So remember, cacio e pepe. Very simple, simple and nice. The pasta is not even close to al dente. I can feel it, it's still hard. Anytime I flip around, I feel the hard bit, so it's not good yet. So stay with it. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna upload this video and I'm gonna send a video to one of my friends so I can shorten up and give you a quick sample so you got it, so you can see it from scratch, you can see like forwarding and everything. Either way you can forward it yourself. But that's the amount of time I need for the pasta. I could pre-boil it, but I want to show you from the beginning. You can try it, but it's not al dente. I know, I can tell the texture. I'm eating pasta since I'm a little boy, so I can tell straight away. Too hard, you won't even enjoy it. Now I didn't put salt. When I put the salt, I should have, or I can. But this one has got salt already. Okay, it's unsalted butter, that's what I use. Which I'm gonna put that in a minute. You can put a little bit of salt. You shouldn't do it before when you put the water before draining the spaghetti anyway. But anyway. You can always add. You know what I mean? Because after I'm gonna add some fresh pepper. So you got pepper toasted, you got a little bit more, because that's the name of the dish. Cacio e pepe. Pepe means pepper. Alright. So I start to drain my butter, so it starts to emulsify. Alright? You got crumble of parmesan, I mean pecorino, but it doesn't matter, you have to put in a minute. Alright? Look at that, guys. I wanted to show you this from close. Because now I start the magic. You see, it's already getting its color, it's already becoming creamy. The starch emulsify with the butter. See what I mean, guys? Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. See, this is a cream. This is a cream which gets absorbed by the pecorino. So the little water that you see, it's pecorino. I know the video is long, sorry about this, but that's the amount of time pasta takes. 8-9 minutes. Some pasta with a different grain can take up to 12 to 14 minutes. Do you understand what I mean? But you see what I mean? You already create a cream. That's what we want, this creamy effect. Some people don't even believe me. Look, I want to show you. Now this is a very good company. It's called Voiello. It's one of Napolitan favorite. It's got good grain, very good grain. Even the color, if you see it. This got loads of starch. This one creates a fantastic one, but it will take forever to cook. Look at that, I'll tell you now. Wow. You see, I'm not joking. 13 minutes this one it takes. So we still have a good 4 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes maybe. Right, this one nearly ready, perfect. This is the cream I need, actually, even more, but anyway. I need more than this, but anyway, let's work our magic. So, a little bit of this, starts to work. A little bit more. Here we go, guys, can you see it? Look at that. It is beautiful. That's what we want today. Look how creamy. Guys, I'm not even joking. Look at that. Check this. See how creamy it is. This is cacio e pepe. Done. Okay. And I serve like that immediately. Look at that. Nice and creamy, guys. Can you see it? Beautiful. Alright? So we don't need a fire anymore. Check this out. Let's get a fork. I will put a little bit more pepper. Some fresh pepper on top. Look at that, guys. Wow. Creamy. Look at this. Hope you can see how creamy it is. It seems like a 4 cheeses. Look at that. See? Try a little bit. Look at that. Yeah? Smells fantastic. Guys, very simple. Ice water in a beautiful creamy. Try on. Put a feedback. For anything, come back to me. Now I'm gonna leave you. As always, your chef. Ciao bello.